Hey everyone, and thanks for logging on to WXYZ.com. I'm 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor, and we're under a winter weather advisory. It goes into effect at midnight, and I'm going to break down what you could expect here. First things first, we'll start off with who's in and who's out, and everybody's in with this one. The timing and the ending of this system is going to be different for different counties. Most of Metro Detroit is under winter weather advisory that goes from midnight tonight until midnight for Wednesday or towards Wednesday night. And that includes areas like Livingston, Oakland, Macomb counties, Washtenaw, Wayne, and points south towards Monroe and Lenawee counties. It changes at least the start time and the ending time the further north and east that you go. So for Sanilac County as well as St. Clair County, it starts at 7 a.m. Wednesday, so a little bit later, and it ends later at 4 a.m. Thursday. And that's because you're closer to the storm system as it pulls away, so your snow may last a little bit longer. And we have one advisory for Lapeer County that's on its own as far as when it starts and when it ends. Starts later at 7 a.m. Wednesday, but then ends right around midnight Wednesday night. Okay, now here's a look at the impacts here. Snow picks up tonight, lasts all the way through your Wednesday into your Thursday morning commute, so it could impact 2 morning drives. I'm thinking it's going to be Wednesday afternoon that will have the heaviest snowfall, a widespread 3 to 7 inches of snow. We'll just say heavier to the east and lighter to the west. And to give you a synopsis here, here's a look at our snowfall forecast map. 3 to 6 inches for a good chunk of, say, Livingston County and the northern tier or western tier of Oakland County. That goes all the way up to Port Sanilac and as far south as Adrian. And as you zoom in, you'll kind of see whose backyard is going to have that dividing line. It really cuts right through Metro Detroit. So that's why we said, hey, the further east you are, the closer you are to, say, Lake St. Clair and Lake Erie and the Detroit River, the greater likelihood that you'll see more snow. And that line rides all the way up towards the northern tier of our counties. And you can see it takes you all the way up towards, say, Port Huron, Yale, Sandusky, Port Sanilac. So that's going to be the focal point of the snowfall. Let's talk timing now, because I still think timing is the bigger story. For your Wednesday morning, we could start off with about 1 inch to maybe 2 inches of snow. This is not going to be the situation where you open the windows and you look outside and you see a whole lot of snow out there. Most of this will fall during the afternoon, which means if you're listening to this and you're trying to make a decision based on whether school should be delayed or closed, it's going to be a tougher commute for the drive home in the afternoon than it will be in the morning. So just keep that in mind. This will be an all-day snow, stays with us through the afternoon, going into the evening, and it finally starts to wind down once we get towards your Wednesday night into Thursday, and then some colder air pushes in, so we'll have some blowing snow as well. So it's going to be a long duration setup here. So for tonight, snow moves in and could get heavy. We'll have temps around 32 or just below that. Here's your Wednesday summary of high of 33, but that'll be earlier in the morning. You'll see most of the day will be colder than that. Snow will be heaviest at times, mainly in the afternoon. Some snow in the morning and the evening, but I think the core of it falls in the afternoon. Let's get to that 7-day now. You'll see there's more winter in here than spring compared to where we've been. But it has a warmer finish. Next Tuesday looks like the 40s return, but over the next 5 days or so we'll be below average, and it's definitely going to feel like winter with that snow kicking things off. Thanks for joining us here at WXYZ.com to get your forecast information. Next planned update will be by Kevin for your Wednesday morning.